green wherever you look in this part of the world. So 34-minute victory for Gregoria Tunjung against Marie Batamen. And now our action continues with the second of the three singles matches. Putri Wardani up against Leonie Sue. Anyway, he's actually ranked some way above Wardani. There are their respective records. They have actually met once before. We'll show you the result of that in a moment. May not have gone the way that you would suspect. So here comes Putri Wardani, still just 19 years of age. A hugely promising player. And here comes Leonie Sue. A couple of years older than Wardani. Should be a good match, this. There you see it. Wardani won the only previous meeting, 8-14 in straight games at the Spain Masters earlier this year.
Please stay on my left. Good luck.
So this is 19-year-old Putri Wardani, ranked at 126. That will only go in one direction, I'm sure. She got gold in the World Junior Mixed Team event a couple of years ago. She's actually been part of the Indonesian international setup since she was 16. And she had a massive victory in the Spain Masters early this year. That was a Super 300. She beat Lena Kristoffersen of Denmark in straight games. Huge result that was for her. And here is Leonie Sue, ranked at 75 in the world, just about her highest. Actually won her first senior title at the Latvia International. That was in mixed doubles when she was just 16 years of age. That was back in 2016. Won a tournament in Lithuania a couple of years ago as well. Cornelia Schroeder from Germany is the chair umpire. And she will be assisted by service judge Gunas Luzveris of Latvia.
Ready to play.
Stand by then for the umpire player introductions. Just having a final last sip of water, Wardani.
on my left, Indonesia, represented by Putri Kusumawardhani. France to serve. Love all. Play.
So Linis Ue to get this second singles underway. Indonesia leading by 1 match to love in this 5-match tie. And if that is the shape of things to come, then Linis Ue might be in for a tough morning. She moves so gracefully around the court, Wardhani. It's deceptive how quick she is, actually. Obviously, Wardhani would have got a bit of a fillip from Tun Young's victory earlier, especially because at one stage in that match, Batum and her opponent looked like she might give a victory for the French team. Already, the depth of those clears from Wardhani absolutely spot on, forcing Ue to play from right on the back line. 3-love. Wonderful. And the slight spin that she imparted as well just slowed down the shuttle and it just died like that. See how much it was spinning when it landed. Well, this has been a really impressive start from the 19-year-old. Just looks like she belongs, doesn't she? Wonderful. Well, it's been a bit of a lesson so far for Linis Ue.
5-love.
Hasn't got a point, has hardly played a shot in anger, really. Well, sometimes you make your own luck. Hit the top of the net very hard, that shuttle.
6-love.
And decided just to roll over onto the other side. Could have gone out as well, but it landed inside the line. Well, she saw a chance there, Ue, and just rather snatched at the shot. And you can see already she looks a little bewildered out there, a little flat. Understandable when you look at that scoreline, and not just the scoreline, it's the play that we've seen, the pattern of the play. That's more like it. That'll give her a little bit of heart. Better on the board.
Service over. 1-7.
Well, that was a slight error of judgment because that's clearly in. No point challenging. She was right over the shuttle, Wardhani.
Service over. 8-2.
Well, she turned away as soon as she hit that because she knew she should have made it. Just maybe tried to be a bit over delicate with it, I think. Yeah. And that's the high standards they have. Yeah, she knew what she should have done, but still well in control of this opening game, Putri Wardani. Oh, good shot. Better than good. Normal service resumed though. Well played. Has kept her composure in that rally. Always had her opponent on the back foot, did Nue, and the scoreboard now has a far less of a lopsided look than it did 5 minutes ago. Beautiful touch again from Wardani. 11-6 she leads at the interval. She made a lightning quick start. The opponent came back at her a little bit, and they'll just leave that there for the next minute or so, lodged in the net. The hairpin was wonderful, wasn't it? Admitted that it got a little touch on the way down, but still a good shot.
Tapi jangan umpan, lewatin lewat orang. Oke? Yang depan pun dari mana kalau ditarik-tarik batasin. Dia maju lewatin lagi. Lihat posisi aja. Kalau dia tarik, dia akan buru-buru. Tapi kalau pada saat atas, boleh kecil. Ya.
Well, that's a slightly sloppy start from Wardani.
7-11.
Right back in the groove though.
12-7.
And that's good. Really cleverly steered into the corner of the court
13,
by the 19-year-old. Fulder again with the serve. You can see the look of annoyance on Ue's face.
14, 7.
Been a bit of a curate's performance from Ue. I mean, she's played some wonderful shots, but she's been pretty much dominated.
14.
Not letting Wardani take the initiative too often. Not that time.
Serves over. 15, 8.
Well, it was all that Ue could do to stay on the point for as long as she did. Emphatically ended by Wardani. Didn't really have to get too high off the ground either. The members of the French squad watching on, probably not enjoying much what they're seeing either. 17-9 it is, and that's probably a pretty fair reflection of the match so far. Well, that was a pity because it was a lovely initial shot from Ue. Then the error came again. Well, they've got the kind of an impromptu bass drum there. Looks like a biscuit tin and a empty water bottle. Great improvisation. And again, he who hesitates, or she who hesitates in this case, is lost. He's going to let that land, then realised it was going to be in. Far too late to play the shot. 2 points away then, Wardani. 11 match points for the Indonesian. Well, with a minimum of fuss, really. 21 points to 9. Didn't take long either. And Leonie Sue's been given a little bit of a lesson there by Victory Wardani.
Ya, ada perubahan. Paling
Là maintenant ça y est, 16 dans la championnat. Donc peut-être commencer de l'autre côté. Okay, et revenir après faire du 50-50 dans les autres temps. Il faut changer parce que sinon là, elle est réglée maintenant. Okay. Ce qui peut fonctionner aussi, c'est qu'on a les bonnes positions. Vu que là, grand terrain, elle est chiante, elle met de la vitesse, c'est de patate au centre. On peut descendre au centre si on n'est pas bien. Là, par exemple, un retour de service long. C'est un retour. Et quand on est bien placé, c'est envoyer les patates. Tranquille, service court. On fixe, on part tout dessus. Elle a fait un bon départ et du coup après ça a été difficile. Là c'est un autre set. Okay. Et tranquille en retour de service court, je pense. De temps en temps elle est touchée, d'essayer, c'est pas parce qu'elle s'en est sortie une fois que ça va fonctionner. Mais sinon tranquille. Et quand tu es en phase du dernier truc, quand tu es en phase de ce côté-là, n'hésite pas à faire des touches de
Hold 1, 20 seconds. Hold 1, 20 seconds.
quand c'est tendu.
Coach thinking. Second game. Level. Play.
Yeah, it was just too short, wasn't it, from Due, and Wardani pretty much could pick a spot from there, and did.
1, love.
Can't really defend when your opponent gets the chance to jump smash from mid-court.
On va arriver ça.
Great experience this for Wardani to be part of a Uber Cup team, team spirit within the Indonesian camp. Gets to play a lot of matches in a short space of time. And who knows how far they can go. They're surely going to qualify for the last 8. And after that, knockout badminton. Well, the second game starting much like the first, with Due right on the back foot. On the line again. And there wasn't that much room to go down the line. I think Due was anticipating their opponent going cross court, but not a bit of it. Well, that ball annoyed Wardani.
2, 5. Serves over. 6, 2.
Perfect weight again on the shot from Putri Wardani.
7, 2.
Just looks like she's really enjoying herself out there, and why wouldn't she be? We have nightmares about that deception shot when she goes to bed tonight, really, Sue. Seen quite a lot of it. It's long. Well, that's a bit of fighting spirit shown by Wei, which is good to see.
3-8.
Just for once, Wardani a little short of depth and got punished for it. Just look at the difference in the body language.
9-3.
Wei moving in a rather laboured fashion. Wardani bright as a button. And with a huge lead now as we approach the interval in the second game. (11-3) it is. There doesn't appear at the moment to be a way back for Leonie Souet. Wardani in control.
Jawaban kamu ada aja. Kamu atau mau taruh 2 meter, 7 meter. Tarik kalau dia narik kan kamu dia udah baca tuh. Set, coba sama kamu. Ya, jangan dirubah. Ya, dia pasti banyak waktu kalau itu asal boleh nih. Mungkin kalau mau lewat itu udah aman. Oke, sudah tenang ya.
Hold on 20 seconds. Hold on 20 seconds.
Viens tape sur les touches, bouge ça. La touche sur ton côté.
It just looks like almost a victory march at the moment, doesn't it, from Wardani? She's just putting up almost, well, you call it token resistance at the moment, Leonie Souet. Been utterly dominated from the very start of this match. And understandably, she'll feel a little demoralised. Must feel from her point of view that Wardani can hit winners at will. And there's another one. Well, nothing's working, nothing's going right at all for that woman. Now the error of judgment gives another point to Wardani. From Ue's point of view, there just doesn't seem anything she can do to stem a non-stop tide of points against her. Probably be quite glad actually just to get off the court. She's not going to feature in the doubles, and she can actually play on Saturday against Japan. she'll play against Germany. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, that's just wonderful. I mean, there isn't a lot of room to play that shot because it's cutting down part of the angle, and yet she still found one place where the French woman couldn't do anything.
17-4.
Well worth a fist pump. She's human.
So it's over. 5-17. So it's over.
Well, there's no other word for it really in this second game. Hue has been steamrolled. Just had no answer at all. And there haven't actually been that many unforced errors. It's been mainly winners from Wardani.
So it's over. 6-18.
Just got alignment slightly wrong there.
18. So it's over. 19-7.
Too good again from Wardani, a rather tame backhand into the net from her opponent, and here are 13 match points.
So it's over.
A little bit of mini defiance from Hue.
8-20.
And that will wrap it up. 21 points to 8 in the second game, which was incredibly one-sided. Wardani looks a teenager with a huge future in the sport. That ranking of 126, as I said earlier, is only going one way. That was an absolutely comprehensive display. Great technique, great temperament. 21-9, 21-8, just 28 minutes on court. And it means that Indonesia take a 2-love lead in this 5-match tie, needing just one more win from the remaining 3 matches to guarantee winning the rubber and effectively putting themselves through to the quarter-finals. Been tormented by those little drop shots and some wonderful deception from Wardani. So the first 2 singles have both gone the way of Indonesia, and we changed the tempo a little bit next. It's the first of the doubles. Apriani Rahayu, a true superstar of the game, partnering Putri Seika today against Anh Tran and Margot Lambert. That's next. Well, a warm welcome back. That's the tower there, which was built back in 1941. And originally, that town hall was connected with it. The original design didn't include a tower. Locals said, no, we want a tower. So they changed it. And it's looked down on the town for the last, or the city,